Let's narrow it down. All of the money that's swirling around during this midterm when it comes to donations, Wall Street. Wall Street is opening up its wallet and pouring green into campaign coffers. From the start of the year through mid-October, the securities and investment industry has spent a collective $161 million on the races, with $76 million to Republicans, $85 million going to Democrats. Now, this is the first time since 2008 that more money from the securities industry is going to Democrats versus the GOP. Skybridge Capital founder Anthony Scaramucci has raised millions as a GOP fundraiser. First on Fox Business, we bring in the former White House communications director for 11, not 10 days, 11 days.
11, thanks for getting that right.
I'm getting it right.
Here at Fox Business. Real news. So no, look, I mean, that always goes on, though. You know, the Obama administration caused a lot of Republican donations, and I think the Trump administration is causing a lot of Democratic donations. And so,
why does that happen?
Well, because I think Wall Street really likes that dysfunctional government. Wall Street wants a divided government and lots of sclerosis, and so that means that there'll be less regulation, there'll be less people pouncing on them from a regulatory perspective.
This surprises me, because since Election Day and since President Trump, banks have done really, really well. Yeah, and I'm not just talking about
some of the
smaller cap banks and the regional banks, which have benefited from some of the regulations that were strangling them from Dodd-Frank, that were really meant for the big guys. So both of them, both the big guys and the little guys, you can see Bank of America up 65% since Election Day. So these are the big ones, and we'll cycle through the regionals, who have also done very well. So why wouldn't they go all in for the Republicans?
Because it's a cautious, moderate group of people. The Democrats will say, oh, that's because they don't like the president. Most of these people secretly do like the president, Liz. The whisper rate on Wall Street is higher than ever before. People know that I've been an outspoken proponent for the president, and so they'll come over to me and say, oh, by the way, I tell people I don't like the president, but I do like him. But this is what goes on Wall Street. It's hedging. It's making a bet that you need a divided government to be successful. And you can go back 3 or 4 of those.
Successful in making sure no more regulations get handed down.
It's successful in markets. You know, one of the pieces of legislation that the president is not getting celebrated for, or the Republican Congress, is the deregulation or cutting some of the teeth out of the Dodd-Frank stuff. And so what's actually happened is it's given the community banks more of an opportunity to merge with each other. It's given those community banks a little bit more laxity on their lending.
Well, they should have never been swept up in such stringent regulations, because they weren't the ones who caused this.
100%. And so what we need to do, and what we're trying to do, is we're trying to make sure that there's allowable banking failure without systemic banking risk.
Okay.
So that intersection is what leads to very good lending and higher wages for small business communities.
You've written checks for a lot of money, and you've raised a lot of money, mostly for GOP, right?
You know, I was in the White House for 954,000 seconds. I don't want to tell you the price per second based on the amount of money that I've raised.
Are you getting paid price per second? Here,
yeah. No, I don't get paid by anybody other than Skybridge, but let me tell you, that was a rough
I know.
It was a rough per capita per second.
How many 900,000 seconds?